Testing. 1, 2, test. Can you hear it, Mike?
I ain't gonna be able to tell until I get off the phone. Just look for a text message from me, sir.
All right. All right. Testing. 1, 2, testing.
This is okay. You good now? You good now?
All right. I can't even touch this. All right, I'm about to fly through this. I'm about to get my topic. Dang, this is terrible. We need to cut half of that class out. All right, this is lawful toothpaste right here. You know, Tom's of Maine Simply White Clean Mint, Sweet Mint Gel, Crest Creativity, and regular toothpaste. All right, man. Let's get in the topic, man. Shit. All right. All right. Let's get into the topic, all right? Dang. So the topic is, what is it called?
Let's bring America to an end.
Like, that's what I said. I said, let's bring America to an end, right? We done had our Passover, right? We done had we continue the Feast of Unleavened Bread. We had show brotherhood and sisterhood. But we still got work to do, right? We still got work to do. Our job as priests and prophets, you know what I'm saying, and soldiers in the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying, we still have duties, man. So let's finish the job, man. That's all I'm saying right now. That's all I'm saying. So can you get me 1 Timothy 3 and 1, all right? Let's get that. You too, all right.
First Timothy, chapter 3, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
It's like, this is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desireth a good work.
Right. He said, this is a true saying. This is true what he's saying. Right? It makes sense. And it's very practical. He said that he that desires the office of a bishop, right? The office of somebody sitting in this seat as a priest and a prophet, you know what I'm saying, to bring out the Most High's word and doing his works. He desires a good thing, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is a great occupation that you have. This is a great job, right? You know what I'm saying? In this, you know what I'm saying? You get to feed the poor. You get to house brothers and sisters. You get to get them off of drugs. You get to counsel them. right? But this is not an easy task when you think about it. That's why they're saying this is a good work. This is something that's great. It's good because you actually that you want this job to do that, right? Okay. All right. So you know what comes with being a priest and a prophet in the school, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the kingdom of heaven to look forward to, right? That's what you had to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Because that job is going to continue even through that time. You're gonna do the same things that you're doing here, except on a higher level, right? Okay. Is there more on that? Oh, you keep going in verse 2.
Verse 2. A bishop then must be blameless.
Right. A bishop, right, must be blameless. You cannot sit. Go ahead.
That's lifestyle. I mean, Sister Jada said they must have one wife.
Oh. All right. So let's get context, okay? What verse is that? That's the next verse, right?
It's like him see then a bishop. You want to go ahead and read the whole?
Yeah, let's start over. We're gonna get to that. Let's start. Read the verse I was on, number 2 again.
Right.
If you could.
A bishop then must be blameless.
A bishop then must be blameless. Right? Keep going.
The husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior.
Right. Say a bishop must be
Vigilant. Oh, it's like.
my bad.
The husband of one wife,
Mhm.
vigilant, sober, and of good behavior.
Right. The husband of one wife. So let's go back up one.
This is a true saying.
Uh-huh.
If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desireth a good work.
Right. If a man desires the office of a bishop, he desires a good work. Keep going.
Verse 2. A bishop then must be blameless.
A bishop then must be blameless. Go ahead.
The husband of one wife.
Right. Well, now, in that first context, read it again. Read the first line again.
A bishop then must be blameless.
No, the first one.
This is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desireth a good work.
If a man eyes the office of a what?
Of a good, desire the good,
The office.
desire the good.
Desire the office.
If a man desire the office of a bishop.
Right. If the man desire the office of a good bishop. Go to the second one again. Start from there.
A bishop then must be blameless.
Uh-huh.
The husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, and of good behavior.
All right. Now, y'all, what do you think that this is talking about? If we talking about context, right?
Right.
If we reading the Bible, right?
Right.
What is the one wife? If you don't know.
Oh, the one wife is the truth.
Right. You just said the office of anyone that desires the office of a bishop desires a good work. That's what he's talking about.
Right.
The husband of one wife. What does the scripture say about the truth? Go ahead.
I'm paraphrasing it, but
Yeah, you can paraphrase. Go ahead.
Your first wife is the truth. Baby.
Yeah, exactly. Your first wife is the truth. And that's a precept if you can find it. Right. That's what this is talking about. It's talking about the truth. The husband of one wife. This Bible uses a lot of figurative speech or using words or anything to compare to what it's talking about. The Bible refers to the earth as a woman. The Bible refers to our homeland as a woman. The Bible refers to the truth as a woman. The scriptures say that we were married unto the Most High
Right.
as a nation. Right?
Right.
That explains that. So right here, if you look at context, what it's talking about first, it has nothing to do with it's talking about an actual wife, right?
Right.
Because you can't. I would go against the Bible. That'll be a contradiction if this is saying that a man can only have one wife, right? But this isn't talking about that at all. This is talking about the truth. It's talking about the work that we doing here in this school right now. Not any other religion, not any other philosophy, you know what I'm saying, or anything else going on in your mind. Then you will be a husband of another wife.
Right.
If you were following Islam. You'll be a husband of another wife if you were following Christianity.
Right.
You get it?
Right. I'm trying to.
I'm gonna reiterate this.
Let me see. 5 minutes. No, that ain't it.
We can find it later. Just you can go back. You
I
can
don't,
go
cause
back.
when I don't think it said the truth. I think it said like.
It said it different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gonna have to. We'll find it later. But go ahead. Go back to that scripture again. We gonna go back to it again.
A bishop then must be blameless,
Uh-huh.
the husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior.
Right. Go. Got it.
Given to hospitality.
Right. Give it to hospitality.
Adapt.
I want to reiterate. Go back to one again. I gotta say this again.
Okay. This is a true saying.
Uh-huh.
If a man desired the office of a bishop, he desireth a good work.
Right. If a man desires the office of a bishop, he desires a good work. Go ahead.
Verse 2, a bishop then must be blameless.
Uh-huh. A bishop must be blameless. Cannot be out here fooling around, being a hypocrite, right? Or you've done this or you've done that. You have something on your record and saying you're a bishop or a priest and prophet in the school, right?
Right.
You can't make mistakes. You can't make mistakes. That's why this job is not for everybody, right? If you was elected to do this thing and you're doing it well, right?
Right.
Then you keep doing it. You got to be blameless though. You can't have a criminal record, you know what I'm saying, after the truth, right? You can't be in the school, you know what I'm saying, getting in trouble for molestation. You can't be in this school getting in trouble for harassment or getting in trouble for selling drugs or get caught smoking weed, right? You got to be blameless right here in this seat, or you'll be gone. You'll be gone, all right? So go ahead.
Then a bishop must be blameless. A bishop then must be blameless. The husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, and of good behavior.
Right, the husband of one wife. The one wife is the truth, right? Like we just explained. I'm just going over it again.
Right.
The one wife is this truth. You're married unto the truth. This is your first love, man. As that precept says, as I'm reiterating or paraphrasing, right? Like I said, you cannot be in this, be a bishop of one wife, which is the truth, and have other philosophies, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Believing in, weird spirits or that you should have seen things, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What is it? Buddhism. You can't be a husband of one wife with Buddhism, Christianity, Islam. You have to be a husband of one wife in this truth, believing that you are the chosen people of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob of the Most High, man. That's what you have to be according to the Bible, right? As a bishop. Keep going.
Given to hospitality opt to teach.
Right. Give it to hospitality. Be hospitable, man, and opt to teach. You have to be that in order to teach somebody, man. If you don't have any hospitality,
Hospitality.
don't be hostile, right? Don't be hostile. Be hospitable, right? That's how you say it. Be that, right?
Right.
Like the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying? Be seasoned with salt in order to, paraphrasing, in order how to address every man, right? So
Right.
keep going.
Verse 3, not given to a wine, nor striker,
All right, read that again. Get not nor given to what?
not given to wine.
It doesn't say much.
Not given to another lies.
No, okay, not given to wine. So don't give yourself over to wine, right? That means don't be a drunk, okay? Don't be a drunkard out here being a priest. You know what I'm saying? We cannot do that, right?
Right.
That's against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Something that they tried to accuse Christ of, right? Because he liked to drink. Just because you saw him drinking often, he was not drunk. Okay? So keep going.
No striker, not greedy of filth.
Go ahead, read it close.
Not greedy of filthy. Let's say
Lucre.
lucre,
Uh-huh.
but patient, not brawler, not covetous.
Yeah.
Covetous.
Yeah. Be patient. Don't be a brawler, right? You can't be like these people in the world, man. You can't be wanting to fight everybody that comes into that offends you, right? They can't do nothing to you anyway. What are they gonna do to you, right? That's gonna make you want to brawl with everybody. Like they just said, they said not given to wine. That's gonna make you want to brawl. Okay, that's gonna make you want to fight. So maybe you should reduce your drinking. Okay, keep going.
But patient, not a brawler, not covetous.
Yeah, keep going.
Covetous.
Yeah, covetous.
Verse 4, one that ruleth well his own house.
Right. A bishop has to be somebody that ruleth well in his own house. You have to do that in your own home, right? If you have a wife and kids, if you have you know what I'm saying, a family structure, even if you're living by yourself, make sure you have some type of order in your house. Okay. Right. What does that scripture say? Get your house in order. Right. Get it in order. Make sure you have this on top of this. Make sure you have it in order. What does the scripture say anyway? It says, do everything decently and in order. All things. Right? So go ahead.
Having his children in subjection with all gravity.
Right, having his children in subjection with all gravity, right? Right. That means having them 10 toes to the ground. Right? Having them as soldiers and princesses in their house, in his house. Having your children in all suggestion, having them in order. Go ahead.
Verse 4, one that ruleth well his own house. Oh, so like I read it. Verse 5, for if a man know not how to rule his own house, how should he take care of the church of God?
Say, if a man know not how to rule his own house, how in the world is he going to take care of the church? How is he going to take care of the people that he's dealing with, man? That goes hand in hand. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You have to take care of your children. You got to take care of your wife as she takes care of you also. You know what I'm saying? So how are you going to be a priest and be somebody that's in this seat taking care of people that are in need, right? That's going to need counseling. That's going to need somewhere to stay for sometimes. That's going to need to get off that drug addiction, right? Fighting their demons off of things like that. How are you going to help them when you can't take over your own house? When you can't keep your own children together? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna do those things, man? How you doing, Cuzzo? How you doing? Thanks for checking in the class. You got something else? You got more on that?
Let me see. Lies and that's on
Or keep going.
Verse 6. Not a novice. No, I said it right.
Novice, right.
Novice.
Go ahead, look at the definition of novice.
Novice.
Right.
Well,
It's an old word, man.
okay.
All right. Novice is an old word. You know what I'm saying? You know, this Bible was written in old Quaker English, right? English that they wrote in England. So a lot of these words are going to be weird. You don't hear them much today. You know how you look on Google and you look up words and it tells you, it gives you the graph,
Right.
how much that word has been said before
Right.
until today. Now I'm pretty sure that is going down. Okay? Because go ahead.
This is the definition of novice in the Oxford language. A person is a person new to a inexperienced a field or situation.
Right. All right. So read that from the top now, if you could, Baba Kashab. Now that we see what that means, look, watch this.
Verse 6. Not a novice, lest being lifted with pride,
Bro,
he fall into the
you read from the top?
concept.
Okay, go ahead. It's like
Not a novice, lest being lifted up with pride.
right, not being a novice or novice,
A novice.
right? This depends. It don't matter. It do, but novice, right? Go ahead.
He fall into the condemnation of the devil.
Right. Being if you're new to an experience, right?
Right.
You can't be you have to get experience in season as a brother in this seat, right?
Right.
You gotta get seasoned. Cause you're gonna be a novice, right? Not experienced, new to an experience, right? Now you're in a situation where you don't know what to do, right? You have to get trained up. That's why we train ourselves in here. That's why we train our people to get it together to see what we have to do. The sisters too. Get trained up. Everybody gets trained up in here. Right? Keep going.
Verse 7. Moreover, he must be a good report of them which are without.
Right. He must be a good what?
Moreover, he must have a good report of them which are without.
Right. He must have a good report of them which are without. The people that are without are the people that he has to address, man. Those people that you have to go to and deal with, you got to have a good report of them. You have to have done all you could to help that brother or sister. You have to have some type of report. They can't come and say, "Oh, this brother did this. He trespassed against me. He cussed me out because he got impatient with me." Right?
Right.
You have to have a good record with the people that you're dealing with as a priest and prophet. So go ahead.
Lest he fall into reproach and the snare of the devil.
Right, unless he fall into reproach or a snare of the devil, man. Right? So go ahead. Is there more?
Verse 8. Likewise, must the deacons be grave, not double-tongued.
Right, not double tongued. Not saying one thing, right, and then switching it up later. Being contradictive, right? Or being a hypocrite of what you just said, right?
Right.
So, is that it on that?
Last and last one.
Go ahead.
Not giving too much wine.
Right, like they just talked about the wine earlier, right? Not giving too much wine. Again, it brought it up again. Don't be a drunk. Don't be a stinking drunk. How General Muhammad said it. Don't be a stinking drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a job to do, man. Can't be out here always out of your mind. There's a time for all that stuff, man. Go ahead.
Not greedy of filthy lucre.
Lucre. Right. Keep going.
And verse 9. Holding the mystery of faith, holding the mystery of the faith in a pure conscience.
Right. Holding the mystery of a faith in a pure conscience. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And let these also be first proved. Then let them use the office of a deacon, being found blameless.
Right. Then let them be to use the office of a deacon, being found blameless. Right. Be found blameless at the end of all of that. So go ahead.
Verse 11. Even so must their wives be grave, not slanderous, sober, faithful in all things.
Right. Women too. Don't be drunk. Right.
Right.
Be blameless, sober, and faithful in all things, man. Now it switches over to the sisters. You do the same things that these brothers do, right? Don't be out here gossiping, making gossip amongst the sisters, right? We don't do that in this school, man. Y'all leave that to everybody else, all right? If they gonna do that, let them do it. We are not trying to compare ourselves to them, because for one, we have to be an example.
Right.
So how are you gonna be an example if you're doing what they do, man? Right? You got to change it up. It's time to be an example now. That's why we can't have that in here. Because it's going to go against the very thing that this is founded on, which is brotherhood and sisterhood. That's what Christ was pushing. That's what his leadership was founded off of, was brotherhood, right?
Right.
Is there more?
Nah, that's it. Unless you want me to go to verse 12.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Verse 12. Let the deacons be the husbands of one wife, ruling their children in their own houses.
Right. Let the deacons be the husbands of one wife, leading their children, right, in their houses, and their wife in their houses. It's like, go ahead.
Verse 13. For they that have used the office of a deacon will purchase to themselves. Let me read it over again. For that they have used the office of a deacon will purchase to themselves a good decree, a great boldness in the faith which is in Jesus Christ. Verse 14. These things write unto thee, hoping to come unto thee shortly. Verse 15. But if I tarry long, that thou mayest know how. But if I tarry long, that thou mayest know how thou oughtest to behave myself in the houses of God, which is the church of the living God, the pillar and ground of the truth.
Right. Okay. So that was he's pretty much reiterating what Christ had said earlier. He said, "If I tarry long," right? That's only when you only know when the Most High will send Christ back, right? So he's saying this is how you shall behave. You know what I'm saying? As you do this work until He come, right? You know what I'm saying? Which is the church of the living God and the pillar of the ground of the truth. These are the things that you're supposed to do while we wait on Christ. It's not wait, but as we continue to work until He comes back, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's go ahead and hit Matthew 24:7. We went over this before, but I'm leading up to something. Because this place has got to fall, right? That's one thing we know. We know that Babylon is falling to rise no more. Right? Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 20, slide 26. Matthew chapter 24, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Right, nation shall rise against nation. These are the things that we see today, right now, even during this time. All right? So who do we see rising up against each other? You have America rising up against Russia. Well, you got Ukraine fighting Russia. You have Russia rising up against Ukraine. And their brother, their own brother, they're rising up against them. Trying to make them the Soviet Union again, all right? Trying to make them one union again. But Stalin, they know they wasn't gonna do that, so he took the aims of what Stalin did back then. And what did he do? Start going to war. That's simple. So nation shall rise against nation. Now you got China siding with Russia right now. And this is all biblical prophecy. But keep going.
And kingdom against kingdom.
And kingdom against kingdom. Go ahead.
And there shall be famines and pestilence.
Right, there should be famines, man. Famines. What do we have as famines right now? You got your what? Food shortages, right? We had a little bit of baby formula shortages, right? What else we had? Good night. That's right. Lord Christ. I shot y'all to join us in class. So he said, you should have famines, right? We just had, there's another famine right now in Illinois, right? In Illinois, it's gonna be harder to get your medical needs right now. Right. Your medical benefits are going out the window. What's the cause of that? What is the cause of that?
I would, like if I may,
right.
I would say America really is going broke.
Exactly. It's that simple. America is going broke, right? Yeah. That's exactly what it is. If you want to put it down, because they put their trust into their dollar. Okay, what it say? In God we trust on the back of that dollar. That's the dollar is what they trust, right? It ain't talking about the God that in heaven in the fourth dimension. Right. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It sure damn ain't talking about that. So it got to be talking about money. Right. So that's the thing that they're having trouble with right now. That's another famine, right? You said famine and pestilences, right? Right. We just had our COVID-19, right? And keep going.
And earthquakes.
Good old Turkey. Had a big old earthquake in Turkey, right? Caved the whole damn ground in, like 50-something feet deep. And then come maybe a week later, another one hits the same area in Turkey. Right. Like, what in the world? The Lord is making this place feel his wrath, right? And he's only flicking his finger right now. Go ahead. Salaki. Go ahead.
And earthquakes in diverse places. Verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
Right. I was about to say, I was talking about them tornadoes, man. Tornadoes are ripping through. I'm talking about weekly right now. Weekly. Tornadoes are ripping through cities. Weekly. Just look at the news, man. Look at the news. I look at the news often. The reason I look at the news is because I want to see how closer this place is getting to end. Right? It makes me that much joyful to just see that this place is going down every day by what I see on the news. That this place is ended. It's wicked America that we live in. It's ended. So go ahead.
Verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to the afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations,
right,
of my name's sake.
Keep going.
Verse 10. And then shall many of offended and shall be betrayed one another,
Right.
and shall hate one another.
Right.
Verse 11.
Oh,
And
no.
many false prophets shall rise.
Now you can stop on that slack. Now let's go to Isaiah 66 and 15.
66 and 15.
I'm gonna get there with you.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire.
Right. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, right? This is going to happen, right?
Oh, slight up I made. I want to pay attention.
Go ahead.
Sister Jada said there has been over 8,000 earthquakes all over the world already.
What? Talking about this year alone?
Is that what's
Talking about this year alone? Or, I mean, last year? Or, well, wait, we'll see if she had, what did she say in a little bit. That's crazy. The ground is caving in. We ain't gonna be able to walk around no more.
Correct.
A little bit.
Nothing to walk on.
You're just walking
Walking
along and just drive.
She said, I believe it was in 2022.
2022. Good night. Good night. Wow.
It's crazy.
It's a lot of earthquakes, man. That is a lot of earthquakes. Can you withstand? Go ahead.
I wonder what caused the earthquake.
Scientifically, is tectonic plate shifts. Like under, that's what they call it. It's like underground. It's like it doesn't have a solid foundation, so it's like it shifts. You know what I'm saying? Like slides, it's like like that, and then it starts shaking everything around it. Shakes everything around it, and everything starts shaking and then caving in, because it's so much power and force when that thing breaks.
You must was on point in science.
Not really. I just remember.
It say earthquakes are usually caused when underground rock suddenly breaks and there is rapid motion along a fault.
Yeah, that's it.
This is sudden release of energy caused this.
Yeah.
That word. I think you said that word.
Tectonic.
Not I wasn't how to pronounce it. Seismic waves that make the ground shake. So basically what you said.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Now I wasn't like that in science, but I just remember that.
I don't even remember that.
It's all right. It's all right. Just know that it's helping us. Thank God for earthquakes right now during this time. You know what I'm saying? We need this place to go. So let all the rocks break and whatever's going on down there, however they're explaining it, and just crash, okay? Just cave a hole in the ground, please. I want more and more destruction on this earth. Okay? So let's get, yeah, I said, what did I say? Yeah, it's 66 and 15?
66 and 15.
Okay, you go ahead.
All right. I'm going to just start from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots, like a whirlwind.
Right, this is how the Lord is coming to redeem his people, right? He's going to come with fire and with chariots, like a whirlwind. Go ahead.
To render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Right, exactly. And to rebuke, right? Why is he coming to rebuke? Can you get that scripture that I've been holding? Bible Kashal. That leadeth into captivity.
Huh.
He that leadeth.
Oh, it's like.
God, so like. Yeah, get that one. I actually should have got this first.
Alright, this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 10.
Right.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Right.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Right. As we know, our enemies have led us into captivity time after time after time, right? Our main enemy, Esau, who's the devil that the Bible speaks of,
That's right.
right? He has led us into captivity over and over. Over and over throughout generations. We have been at war with our oppressor since the beginning. Okay? We have been at war with these other nations. Time after time. We've been in what captivities? The Assyrian captivity, right? You got the Babylonian captivity, Egyptian, Persian. What else? The Greek captivity, the Roman captivity. These are our captivities that we've been in over these times, right? Over this time frame. And now we're here in America again, you know what I'm saying? Not physically in chains right now, because the Lord has allowed us to at least have some type of relief from getting whipped, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And being in physical chains. Now this is our time to get together, right?
Right.
And go. All right, so go ahead. You can continue, Salaki.
Verse 16.
Uh-huh.
For by fire and by sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Right. With by fire and with the sword shall the Lord plead with all flesh. He's going to plead with them. Not saying, please let my people go, like Moses did.
Right.
Not that what Moses did was bad, because he was doing that to test Pharaoh, so the Lord could come down and rain hell down in Egypt.
Right.
All right, that's why he did that. But he's not gonna say that. He's not gonna say let my people go. He's gonna come through like a thief in the night and cause havoc upon our enemies, man.
That's right.
And upon the people that don't want to listen to our people. So go ahead.
He's gonna come with that iron.
Hey, you're gonna come with that iron sword, right?
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. It's gonna happen like that. That's how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be many.
Right. I just realized what I just read.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, read it. Read it again.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right.
So you saying like one little swing is over.
Oh no, not like that.
Like,
No.
I don't know. Like, hold on.
I mean, he could get a few people like that.
Like, hold on.
You know what I'm saying? But no, it's not saying. It's not shall be the slain. A slain is not like one swing.
Yeah, that's not right.
It's all right. It's all right.
I had to look at the definition for myself. Like,
Yeah. What it say?
So slang in the Oxford Language Dictionary just means to slay.
Right.
So
Slay.
just kill, murder, put to death.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Right. And the slain of the Lord shall be many. Right. The slain of the Lord shall be many. You know what I'm saying? To bring an end to this America, man. Go ahead.
I keep losing my place.
Yeah.
Alright, verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree, in the midst, eating with swine's flesh,
Right.
and the abomination,
Right.
and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
Right.
Verse 18. For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come, and I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory.
Right. Right. He's gonna gather all the nations together after that, man. He's gonna bring them together. Just like what does it say? Revelation 3:9 says that he's gonna make that the fake Jew, right? people that say they are Jews or not. He's going to make them the synagogue of Satan. He's going to make them come and worship at our feet. And they're going to see his glory, man. They're going to see that the Lord has chosen us and that he has loved us this whole time, when they thought we were just niggas, spicks, and savages this whole time. And what happened all this week during Passover, right? Them people, go ahead, explain.
If I may, it's a news reporter. She tried to slander our name, tried to say that we are anti-white and anti what did she say? Anti what you call it? LGBTQ.
Yeah. Damn right we are. Damn right we are.
Yeah, she said all that and didn't even try to hear us out, or either she didn't even try to ask us.
Right. They called us extremists, right? An extremist is going to go to the point of doing what they say they're gonna do. And we are gonna do what we say we're gonna do. All we say is the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Right? And we believe that. You know what I'm saying? All we say is we're gonna help out, bring out Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians together, and we're the true Jews that the Bible speaks of. And that's true. We're extremists to that point. And extremists, they compare, or it actually is, someone that's gonna bring out violence, right? Who did that though? In Raleigh, North Carolina. We're just coming to gather ourselves together and have a good time. But what did they do? They have a Klan rally, burning your crosses on your lawn, right? And then you get hung by the night. Who have we killed since 1969 that wasn't of our school? Unless it was defending ourselves. Nobody. Our record is clean. Nobody can say anything. We don't have anything against us. Nothing. They can't find one thing. Right? Because we follow the Lord. We're actually righteous compared to y'all. Now that you see. Right? So, was that in on that? He said, come to see his glory. All right, let's get Jeremiah 16:16.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishes, saith the Lord.
Ooh.
And they shall fish them. And after
Right, it's like, he said he's going to send for many fishes, man. The Lord said he's going to send for many fishes, right? And he shall fish them. Who are the people? He sent many fishes, right?
Right.
Who are the fishes right now? Go ahead.
It's us, the prophets.
Right. We're the fishes right now in this thing right now. That's us. We're out here fishing, brothers and sisters in the school, right? Our brothers in here to get this work done in this school, day after day. Whenever we get a chance to see, if somebody's interested, they come to talk to you, you give them the information, you try to get them in the school so they can start their works and to see their worth and their value to the Most High. Right? So we fish those brothers. That's what Christ went to Peter while he was out there fishing on a boat. You know what I'm saying? And he told him, man, come, let's go. Let's roll out. Pretty much, paraphrase. Roll with me and I will make you fishers of men. Right? That's what he said to him. I'm going to make you fishers of men. And he's going to fish them. So go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And after I will send for many hunters.
Right. After that, he's going to send for many hunters. Wow. What's that?
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Will that be the Lord's army?
Right.
That'll be us
Right.
when Christ returns.
Exactly.
That'll be us going to do what we gotta do.
Exactly. Exactly. Right. So after that, he's gonna send many hunters after that.
144,000.
Exactly. Exactly what he's gonna send once Christ comes back. He's gonna gather us together, and we're gonna go keep going. Go ahead.
Like,
I'm about to explain it. I was about to explain it, but I was about to say it. Go ahead.
I will bring them against their land that I give unto their fathers.
Right. He's gonna bring them against our land that he will bring up to our fathers. He's gonna bring.
It's life. I read 15.
I thought so. Well, listen. Cause he's. Go ahead.
And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them
Right.
from every mountain.
Right, from every mountain. We're going to search them out. We ain't leaving no man behind. He either getting slaughtered or we're going to take you into custody. You're going to see how it feels to be in custody. All right, go ahead.
And from every hill and out of the holes of the rock.
Right, in every hill and all of the holes of the rocks. All y'all out there, all y'all Edomites, right? You oppressors out there, Confederate flaggers, anything like that out there, building bunkers and little underground caves, preparing for D-Day, preparing for Doomsday, getting all the food, non-perishable items, putting it in boxes. What else? Getting all your guns, right? Y'all getting ready for D-Day. Yeah. You're going to survive. Boy, Esau don't want to give this place up for nothing, bro. Nothing. They'll die behind this. I got to respect them for that. They can get that right there. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Nice loyalty, right? That's what they're doing. That's what they're going to do to protect theirs, right? I got to give it to them on that. You know what I'm saying? But keep going.
Verse 17. For mine eyes are upon all their ways.
What he said, mine eyes. Look, we're going to have eyes everywhere. Right. We're going to have soldiers everywhere. That's his eyes, us. We're going to search you out. You're not getting away. You're not going to be able to hide, oppressor. Keep going.
They are not hid from my face.
They are not hid from his face. They're not hid. Go ahead.
Neither is there iniquity hid from mine eyes.
Or there any iniquity, any dirtiness you're doing from his eyes, man. Go ahead. Keep going.
Verse 18. And first I will recompense.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah.
And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin. Double.
Double. They gonna get double the punishments that we got.
Night, boy. I would hate to be an oppressor.
Thank God that you're not Esau, okay? She gonna get it in that day. Go ahead.
Because they have defiled my land.
Right, they defiled. Oh, think about this. His land. Think about the Jewish man. He's defiled the Most High's land with his wickedness. With LGBTQ, XYZ, double X squared, Y equals MX plus B.
He's stupid.
They done made math equations out of people. Got different pronouns, right? Go ahead.
They have filled my inheritance with the carcase of their detestable and abominable things.
They done filled his land with abominations, man. Read that again.
Like, they have filled my inheritance with their carcasses of their detestable and abominable things.
Right. Hey, keep going.
Verse 19, O Lord, my strength and my fortress,
Right.
and my refuge in the day of affliction.
Mm-hmm.
The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the land, from the end of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies.
Ooh, that's heavy. Now, they're going to be begging for mercy at the end of that. They're going to finally say, our forefathers told us lies, man. We didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know that you were the chosen people of God, that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the chosen people of the Most High, that they are the children of Israel, the Bible. We didn't know. Our Father, yes, they do. They know. They know. But that's what they're going to say in that day, right? And they're going to confess that their fathers inherited lies. Inheritance. Think about what an inheritance is, right? It's something that you pass down. It's your will that you give down, right? Our inheritance is that we're the children of Israel and that we're the chosen people of God.
Right.
And that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the children, right?
Right.
Of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's an inheritance. That was given to us. So it's not like it's not like something strange, right?
Right.
Of course, we're trying to wake people up now, but it's not strange to know that. Especially not in here. This is where you're going to learn that, right? You're going to learn everything you need to know who we are in the I.S.U.P.K, right?
Right.
Under Commander General YAHANNA. So then their fathers inherited lies, right?
Right.
Their fathers inherited lies.
Right.
Passed it down to them. Some of them knew what it was and still took it upon themselves and said, this is what it is. Go ahead.
Surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is not profit.
Right. Vanity and things therein that is not profit. Go ahead.
Verse 20. Shall a man make gods unto himself?
Right.
And they are not gods?
Exactly. Shall a man make gods unto himself and they are not gods? No. Let's go to Revelation 7:4. We're going to close out with this. Kapayar. Thanks for checking in. It was good got there rolling with you down in Raleigh, North Carolina, man. Brother out of heavy brother out of San Antonio coming up. Kapayar, man. Shout out to Trooper Kawan. Shout out to Brandon Bird. Thanks for checking in, bro. All right, you there?
Yeah,
74. Yeah, let's finish that. You go ahead.
Revelation chapter 7 verse 12.
No, 4. My bad.
It's like Revelation chapter 7 verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard the number of them which are sealed, and they were sealed 144,000
Right.
of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Right. And I heard they were sealed. The number of them which were sealed were the children of Israel, man. 144,000. 12,000 from each tribe. Right?
Right.
Are going to be in order. Each tribe. 12,000 from each tribe are going to be together, 144,000. These are the people that's going to be your government in the next world.
That's right.
All right? Here on earth, man. For Christ. We're doing this for Christ. We're getting our army together. We're getting our government together. Getting our people together under these laws, statutes, and commandments. Right?
Right.
You'll keep going. Oh, no. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you got something?
Oh, no,
I mean, that's pretty much it. That's where I was going to end off at. But they just going to name the tribes pretty much.
That's
You got
good
something?
you brought that out. Because, you know, for the people that say, you know, for the people that ask about, you know, how do we get these names
Right.
of these tribes, and how do we know that, you know, who these people are?
Right. Right.
We found that out through history, archaeology.
Right. Exactly. That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? They done did this work. They done found the history, the archaeology of who these 12 tribes were, man. Right? And shout out to High Priest Ariel on that. 'Cause he definitely put the work in it, you know, with the men that he labored with to get that done. So, yeah, that's it, man. Let's close out class, man. So let's clap it up. Let's go on with my shine. So that concludes our class. I'm gonna do the security announcements. All right. Damn, I ain't got the new thing. All right. We got an I.S.U.P.K started at 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Under Commander Jenny Hanna, rule for new brother or sister. If a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They're here to sell themselves to the world. They're here to be saluted only. All right? If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After the 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother and a sister will court each other. After the 6-month period, a brother and a sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3 and 8 through 10. Man, it's 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you gets to the Treasury Department. All right, priest fund. A free will offering for a priest, not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like. All right, upcoming Holy Convocation. Right now we are in the midst of the Feast of Purim, right? Yesterday, sundown was the first day of the Feast of Purim. This is the second day. And tomorrow we will continue all the way until sundown of Sunday coming, right? Where you will eat unleavened bread and drink wine for 7 days, okay? So with that being said, shalom.